there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged in my very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. So we need to talk about an upcoming clip that is going to be on the following episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that is going to be this big showdown, you guys, of sorts between Mel and Maurice. But I feel like it's not going to give what it's supposed to, because Maurice is already being a gaslighting mess, and it's obviously a projection because it's not what he's really upset about. And this is obviously at the point of where we obviously know that Maurice is embattled in the lawsuit against some of the YouTube content creators and everything else that I think he probably thought was not going to go as far as it did. However, is going to try to use this DUI as a cover-up. But my problem is that Maurice and Kimmy keep downplaying the seriousness of this DUI. So nonetheless, Mel, and this is where, you know, again, this Cass has no problem talking trash about Mel in these interviews and behind her back and everything else. The one thing you can say about Mel is she's going to say the exact same thing to your face that she is going to say away from your face. There's not going to be any mystery. She is telling Maurice right to his face, listen, I've talked bleep about you because I felt your DUI was completely irresponsible, was inappropriate, was out of order. I lost a loved one to a DUI and everything else, so this was triggering for me. And we already see the gaslighting that's about to take place. Well, you don't know what's really happened, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, well, we've seen, obviously, you know, the online reports. We've seen, you know, what was documented and everything else. So what is it that's a lie? And why are we trying to, you know, rewrite history? There is no way to excuse driving under the influence. The only response that Maurice needed to say was, listen, I had a little too much to drink. I shouldn't have got behind the wheel. I should have called a cab. I should have called an Uber, this and that. But instead, it is going to be a whole bunch of nonsense. It's going to be, well, you don't really know what happened, or X, Y, and Z happened under false pretenses, or it's going to be some tomfoolery, you guys. But then furthermore, even before the outcome of this case was determined, immediately when Maurice was released from jail, instead of going home and, I don't know, taking a shower, put on a fresh pair of clothes or something, and getting a ride, you know, to Black with a QUE or whatever, you drive up in the Lambo and you guys are popping bottles. You're popping bottles. You're pretending that this arrest didn't happen. You're having your family be like, free Reese, and all this other nonsense. And you were making a mockery of a DUI. And making a mockery of people who have suffered at the hands of somebody with a DUI. And then you have people formerly on the who are not on the show anymore getting online saying a DUI is not a big deal. And you have Tisha on the show saying, oh, it's no big deal, it could have been worse. What? No, there's no such thing. And I just don't understand how you can diminish such things. I don't know if it's an Alabama thing or what, but I have never seen people just, you know, brush off, you know, the seriousness of a DUI and just act like it's just, you know, a speeding ticket. And act like it's no big deal. There's no concern. There's no risk at all. All of it, you're free to go back out and drink as much as you want. You're free to go out and continue to stay out till 4 a.m. It is like zero lessons learned. Literally, when Kimmy was on Mr. Mondays a few weeks ago, and we are well beyond what the outcome of the DUI case is, and it still sounds like Maurice can't keep his behind at home. It still sounds like he is still staying out till 4 a.m. with other men and other men's wives, you know, doing whatever, and
Kimmy is just basically like, well, I met him in the street, so that's where he's going to continue to be. No. At this point, there has to be a level of maturity here, and you should want to be at home with your spouse. There's something going on to where Maurice does not want to be at home. But you're taking out your anger and your frustrations on Mel about it when you guys need to be addressing your guys' own elephants in the room. Listen, if you want to stay with somebody who is telling you and showing you how they really feel about you and has humiliated you on multiple occasions, has embarrassed you on multiple occasions, took 7 years to even marry you, had the show not even happen, I don't even think this marriage would have happened. But nonetheless, it's the audacity for me to try to comfort anybody that has defended you and defended the nonsense that is taking place. But to sit here and now do a cop-out and just make everything Mel's fault, as if Mel's responsible for the DUI, as if Mel's responsible for Maurice staying out till 4 a.m., as if Mel is responsible for what has been documented in the actual write-up of what took place and how the arrest happened. But don't try to gaslight people. Don't try to rework things to fit a narrative and everything else and gaslight the people. It's not going to work. But this is what happens, you know, this cast cannot handle when Mel and Tel are not the focal point of the show, when Mel and Tel's drama is not the anchor of the show. They do not know how to handle any type of, situation that puts their storylines in the spotlight. And y'all should be thanking, like I said in a previous video, you should be thanking Mel for giving you and Kimmy a storyline this back half of the season, or we wouldn't have seen y'all at all. You guys would have been blending into the furniture like most of the cast has been this season. So please miss me with all of a sudden you're going to continue to disrespect Mel, and you have the audacity to continue to uplift Martell, and you guys all knew about the revenge-P? Are you kidding me right now? That's how low you're trying to go, although you want to make yourself sound like you're this upstanding person? No. And saying that Marceau misspoke about knowing about the revenge-P and that Marceau misspoke about all of these things? No. It sounds like you and Marceau are not on the same page. And by the same page, I mean where you guys stand with Martell. And although some people may think Martell is on the way out, and I thought, with Mel, Tisha, and Marceau being done with Martell, that would be an out. But it seems like Maurice and Kimmy are willing to entertain Martell in his madness, Martell in his foolishness, just to spite Mel. Just because they're pissed that their tea is on display for the show, and they thought that they could get away with it. They thought that they could have this pact and not discuss the DUI at all, and everybody was supposed to forget it. Well, this is a reality show. You're supposed to be discussing your reality. So how is it that you thought that this was just not going to happen? Can you make it make sense? So there's that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.